Yeah, Looney. Yeah. Looney. Baker. Right. Woo! Then.
Wow. Real. Anyway, folks, my name is Mighty Mike. Thank you for stopping. And I am the...
What is there?
This is a performance and an interactive art piece inspired by Ice Age cave paintings.
Beautiful. You don't mind me recording?
Please do. Would you like to make one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I may have to wash my hands after.
I'm dirty because I take all the moisture out for you. So when I give it to you, it'll be much more clean than it is on.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Let me leave my stuff there. Give us.
My name is Arcana Shanks.
Fantastic. So what are you showing us here today?
Of course. So this project is called Mutual Cores. It is an interactive performance inspired by Ice Age cave paintings. Researchers in the last 10 years have archived over 350 sites in Europe, Asia, and Africa and found that the same 32 symbols were used across hundreds of sites for thousands of years, potentially even hundreds of thousands of years.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
So not only,
how come I didn't hear about it?
Well, it's deep in academia. So
that's right.
It's that research. It shows that not only were our ancestors capable of modern thought a lot sooner than we expected, were more like us than we anticipated, it's also capturing humanity's capacity for shared symbolism and language. So not a true language, but still communication nonetheless. So taking inspiration by that, I'm having community members come through and decorate different clay tablets for me, which get turned into the pieces down here. And at the end of the project, I'm going to be archiving every single one individually and putting them all together on the website.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so that is what you will be contributing to by filling this out here. Is your piece of clay.
Okay.
And here is the mightiest artist tool, a stick.
Oh, okay.
So I can hold it for you since your hands are full.
Okay.
And you just decorate on that whatever you feel called to.
So
decorate.
I can just...
Whatever you want, yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Get creative with it.
Okay, I am going to do something even more fun. There is this thing that I always...
Okay, let's get it. There we go. Get it on the camera there for you.
I have no idea what it is, but this thing is stuck in my head from my childhood.
Interesting. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Well,
that's exactly what I want this project to capture, is that intuitive. I think, humanity has for all time, if you put a kid in a pile of dirt, they're going to come up with something. Their imagination's going to run wild. So this is exactly the type of thing that I wanted.
And I can tell you something also, right? What you just said did to me today. When we were kids, we loved to, to play with clays and then do some creativity. And then while other kids were like, going in just getting dirty, all I want is to create something out of it.
Exactly.
And I always wanted to build my own castle and live in there with clay.
Yes.
I don't know why. Yeah. So it looks like you tap into my soul.
We are connected through thousands of years of history.
Definitely. Amazing. It feels amazing. That's right. That's right. You're absolutely right. What you just say, that's something to humanity, right? Everyone's connected to this one way or another.
Well, we're all shared. This is our home. We connect through our storytelling on a global level. You can see every culture is beautiful and unique, but there's also very common themes and messages that are shared that throughout history we have mutually decided are important. And so while the story and the history is different, the spirit, the essence is very similar.
Oh wow. Tell me, what's your background?
My background with this?
Yes.
So I do have my bachelor's of fine arts, but I've always been interested in old, dead things. I grew up in a very religious community. I grew up in a Ukrainian Orthodox community.
Beautiful.
So while falling under Catholicism, there was a lot of rich history and Ukrainian tradition that was mixed in. So my church was in a forest outside.
In a forest?
Yes.
Outside?
So Christian prayers outside,
Wow.
in the elements.
That's actually the way it's supposed to be, right?
Well, and it was always it was different than what else was happening because it's small town northern Alberta, very, very dense Ukrainian population. And so for us, it was normal. And then I came down south as I came to the city and realized that what I grew up with is not the same as what other people grew up. It felt, it just felt closer to the earth in a sense. And that's always been something that I've resonated with is this idea of our divine mother, our shared mother, the planet, the soil and the water and the trees and the air is life-giving, and we are in relation with that. It's not just a take relationship, we give back as well. And part of these stories I see as a way of giving back by not forgetting all of the things that we've experienced and shared.
Absolutely, yeah. And lately I was listening to this guy on podcast, and two guys. There's one who said Dave Asprey, and then the second one was Dave Asprey, and then Ben Greenfield.
Okay.
They're talking about earth, that you have to get dead. You know, you have to, kind of walk on ground.
Yes.
You have to kind of get dirty.
Yeah.
They even put their own children, in it. So is this part of it?
Of course, yeah. So this is riffing on creation theory.
Yeah.
So with my upbringing, of course, the idea that some divine force, and this is shared again across cultures across the globe,
Right.
that some form of divinity came and pulled life out of mud or clay or dirt.
Yeah.
That was the source of all life.
Yeah.
So in this essence, I am creating my own story. I am taking on the role of that divinity by creating. I'm not creating life, I'm creating stories, which have a life of their
Absolutely,
own.
yeah.
Absolutely. And everybody else who participates gets to take on that role as well of this kind of transcendent. It's beyond you and me here right now.
Definitely.
It's when we leave and I'm gone for the night and people are still walking through, they see this.
Wow.
And they still carry the message even though I'm not here to tell them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's so amazing. And one more time, would you wanna, also, mention your name?
Yes.
And your background?
Of course. My name is Arcana Shanks. I'm one of the artists that was featured for the 2023 The Works Art and Design Festival here at Churchill Squre in Edmonton.
Nice one. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for your time and thanks for your beautiful piece of work.
And you are?
My name's Ali.
Ali.
Yeah.
Nice to
Thank
meet you.